Hey, Internet, we are back. Episode 12 of my Tottenham Hotspur franchise career mode for FIFA 14 on the PS4. So, we have got a lot to get to. We've got 2 games to be played that you guys are going to witness. So, let's dive right into it after Moussa Dembele lets us know that he is not happy, which we will address later on. We'll give him some playing time, I think, in this match as well. So our first match is an FA Cup battle with Birmingham City. Not a bad draw for us, as I think most people probably know. That's pretty good compared to Man City drawing Man United. That's going to be a bit of a challenge, and you're going to see one of those two sort of big clubs get knocked out early on here. So, FA Cup battle. We get lucky on the team that we're facing, and we just have to hope to make use of it. Alex Pritchard in the lineup for Birmingham City. You may or may not remember the left midfielder is actually on loan to Birmingham from Spurs. So I feel like that violates the rules of the FA, but you know what? That's okay. We'll see. We wish him the best of luck. Hopefully he doesn't score a goal against us, but his match rating is sufficient to give him a boost. So, quickly moving forward, 8th minute, Birmingham with an opportunity. They make the cross, but unfortunately it is stopped by Hugo Lloris. Once again, another cross, this time from Spurs, towards the end of the first half, and nothing doing there as the keeper grabs that one as well. So, not a whole lot of opportunities for both teams in the early goings here, as Spurs and Birmingham failed to get one pass, and oh wow, a great opportunity for Soldado, and he misses that one just off the left post here. Splits the legs of the defender. Keeper, I'm not sure if the keeper missed it or just knew it was going wide, but it got awfully close. Soldado again with a great shot, and he boots it. Oh my goodness. Tough game for Soldado so far, as he's had a couple of good opportunities late here. But 85th minute, Nasser Chadli through ball to Andros Townsend, and it's put in the back of the net. Top left corner, Andros Townsend makes no mistake as he does the little jiggle there to celebrate his goal. Soldado very happy that Andros Townsend has made up for his 2 misses. Let's look at the replay here. Nasser Chadli through ball into Andros Townsend, and it is a beaut, as Townsend makes no mistake with his right foot, and that's his 2nd goal in the FA Cup so far. So not a bad little, for a guy who's a sub regularly, pretty good FA Cup for Andros Townsend. And with the final blow of the whistle, the match is over at full time as Spurs get the 1-0 victory. So, a much tighter match than I had personally expected, but we'll take it. Nasser Chadli with that great pass to Townsend, man of the match, 8.6 rating. Andros Townsend deservedly getting a 7.8 rating. And we see Landon Donovan coming in, did a pretty decent job, actually got a better rating than Christian Eriksen, who he came in as a sub for. So, all around, not a bad game. We see Birmingham, 0 shots on goal. So clearly they were overpowered, and we just didn't make good use of our opportunities. But we got the victory, and that's what matters. In the very tough FA Cup battle, however, Man City coming out on top of Man United, and they will move on to the next round of the FA Cup along with us, and we'll hope that we don't draw them. So, back to the BPL as we sim our next match against Norwich. 5th minute, Turner on Norwich, one of the defenders, ends up getting a yellow card. Rose, however, obviously did something bad, as he is shown the red card and the boot from the match, but Sandro takes it upon himself to give Spurs the lead in spite of the fact that they are playing with 10 men. We'll see if they can hold on to it, and they do. They do. Spurs get a much-needed victory on the road here against Norwich, a club that, frankly, we should be beating. Again, no offense to Norwich fans. Sorry about the relegation this year. Andros Townsend, very happy to have had the opportunity to play, so it's good to see that he's happy. Now, you guys might remember the first leg of the Celtic match, I actually lost the video for the second half of it, so I've left this screen here to show you the score from that first leg. We lost 2-0. to Celtic. Now, that one was on the road, so we haven't conceded any away goals going into this. I'm pretty sure the tiebreaker is like Champions League, where it's based on away goals. If we end up drawing, basically, the tiebreaker will be who scored more away goals. So at least we haven't given that up, and so if we can shut them out today, then we really, we can get 2 goals and kind of move forward from there. Celtic, though, was a surprisingly tough opponent early on in Europa League. Though we got through the group stage, we hit a brick wall very soon after. So we're rolling with a 4-2-3-1 here. Landon Donovan's going to get the start at striker. I believe Soldado is either fatigued or we might just have a lot of games close together. To be honest, I can't remember. But he is out of the match, so we're going to hope that Landon Donovan can use his speed, as his finishing skills in FIFA 14 aren't particularly good, and certainly they aren't at the same level as Soldado. Celtic coming out with a 4-3-1-2 here, and is that Fraser Forster? I believe he's actually the backup England goalkeeper, so bit of a challenge there in that. And 21st minute here, we try to cut down the right-hand side, force a corner. We'll switch out, I think, Landon Donovan here in favor of Jan Vertonghen, just to get a left-handed foot in, and he crosses it in, and oh! Tottenham getting out to an early lead here as it's 1-0, and that looks like Moussa Dembele putting in the header off the corner kick. Terrific cross by Jan Vertonghen here. We take a look at the replay and that's a pitch-perfect header for Moussa Dembele. He scores his first goal in Europa League this year. So, not too shabby for Tottenham here. We're down 2-1 on aggregate going into halftime. So, we've got some work to do, but we can still pull this out if we play strong offense. But second half, 78th minute, Celtic, it's a great opportunity. Hits the post, the rebound pops right out to a Celtic striker, and they make no mistake on the second chance. If you give them 2 shots like this in an open net, they're gonna do something. And desperate attempt there to stop him by Spurs, but nothing. And the match is tied 1-1, and unfortunately that is how it would end for us. So we lose 3-1 on aggregate, also having conceded the dreaded away goal. So wouldn't have mattered anyways. Tottenham eliminated from Europa League. Celtic moving forward in the European competition. So not the way we would have liked that competition to end for us, but these things happen, as you guys can see. Sometimes the soccer gods can be cruel, and in this case, things did not work out well for us. Moussa Dembele gets a good rating. Celtic had 9 shots, 5 on target. So you can see with 58% possession as well, they clearly outplayed us, and we didn't deserve to win. So we're just going to move on. BPL. We've got 2 games in hand on Chelsea right now. We're sitting in 5th place. We've got Europa League locked up, but we're going to need to get a victory here against Manchester City, especially at home at White Hart Lane. And it looks like they got their backup keeper in that. I don't know what happened to Joe Hart. Must need a rest, so we'll try and take advantage of this. And Soldado doesn't miss, obviously. He nets a goal here in the 16th minute to put Spurs ahead 1-0 early on. We'd see if they can hold on to this as Lamela, Sandro, and Kabul come out. But Yaya Toure, 79th minute, ties it up. Fortunately for Spurs, Etienne Capoue, the pretty regular sub and defensive midfielder, comes in late in the 87th minute to give us the 2-1 victory, and that would be the end of this episode as we move forward in the BPL. Guys, I hope you enjoyed, and I will see you in the next episode. Take care.